Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonsoir.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Day 19 still. Unfortunately, second time we've recorded this, so we're going to feel like we're repeating ourselves a little bit.
It's day 19.
I know.
Really can't.
Unbelievable. Update on, we weren't going to do another one of these, but we decided to because it's been quite eventful, we've quite enjoyed it, so we'll try and keep it quick. But basically, from the last video, we mentioned we were having lunch, and we mentioned about whether there was still 17k of downhill still to come or not. We weren't quite sure whether we were going to encounter it or not. We thought we'd kind of done it. But we finished lunch, and it was very much still on its way, which was good.
Yeah.
We had lunch, and it was lovely, and we were kind of down by this, almost like, as you'll have seen, all the water there, and that was lovely.
Yeah. It was a nice lunch today.
It was nice, it was lovely, yeah.
Lake or river.
We cycled on, pedalled on, and we weren't quite sure whether we were going to be up or down or with all these winding roads.
Yeah, we were sort of like at the summit where we weren't really
Yeah.
sure what's gonna be happening, but straight after lunch we ended up hitting the road we needed to, and it was just a steady incline. But it sort of went enclosed inside like that little mini forest, so it was quite dark in there. The sun was struggling to get through, and it was a lot cooler. But we were dead quiet. The atmosphere was strange. Like no one was really talking. I don't know if it was because of a heavy lunch or whatever. But we got to the top of that. And it was like a good 10 minutes at least. We weren't the climb, but it was doable. It was manageable. It was fine. But then it was like a left turn at the top, and it just opens up on one side.
On the right side.
Yeah, and we were just like, ooh, what's this? And
you'll have seen a picture that we put up. Yeah. And it was just this open, massive, wide open space, and all this lovely greenery up in the front, and then there was a couple of little houses and stuff like that, and you could see all these clouds, this blue sky, but it was just in between that, and just in the distance you could just see these snow-covered peaks of the Alps.
Yep. First time we've seen them.
Yeah.
Greeting us,
showed his
golden
face.
Us,
showed his face. And it was exciting and terrifying at the same time.
It was an absolute moment.
We've been talking about when it was going to happen. All three of us just kind of stopped and were just
blown away.
Whoa, okay.
There they are. That's our first glimpse. That's our first glimpse.
And
menacing.
It was menacing, but it was still great to see at the same time. And then we got an even better surprise when 5 minutes more down the road, we turned this corner, and I was just saying on the last video, we kind of thought we were kind of like towards the bottom, and we were kind of doing this, and we were just, not really going too high, but maybe just going up a little bit. It turns out that we weren't actually that far off the ground. We turned the corner, and we were just so high up. We were basically riding up one side of this cliff and not the other side.
So bloody high.
And it was just, whoa, where did this come from? And then we all of a sudden realised, hold on a minute, that 17k of downhill is upon us. And it was just stop pedaling time, and we just I don't know whether I'm going to upload it, but we just recorded the video front facing, and it doesn't even look as fast as we were actually going. It looks fast, but it's still not, doesn't look that fast. But we were actually going about, I'd say 30 to 40 miles an hour. We're getting the whole way down, and it was just exhilarating. It was exhilarating, but it was even better because on this left hand side we just had this absolutely take your breath away.
Yeah. It just came out of nowhere. It was just this massive drop, and then on the far side there was just
trees,
mountains covered like
and
foliage. It was just massive trees and footy pitch halfway down. And
yeah, we were just going
the
down.
Italian 90 square nets. Even Sabutio had them, best nets in the world. I'm dying for a game of footy.
We went down. It was just brilliant. Really, we stopped a couple of times to get a couple of photos. It
was a motorcyclist's wet dream.
Yeah, it really was. Like it really was.
And not a single car overtook us.
No, not a single car overtook us.
Just motorcyclists.
But the strange thing was, there was more people pedalling up
than
there was going down. Something wrong with them.
And it took us all the way here. It took us all the way right into the middle of St. Claude.
St. Claude is beautiful, by the way.
St. Claude is absolutely
surrounded
gorgeous. It's just mountain, St. Claude right in the middle. So gorgeous little place.
Ben, if you're watching, completely understand now why you said that this was your best day
Yeah,
when you done your little
definitely.
trip. Absolutely unreal, mate. Absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
Each day's just got better and better. You seen on the videos from not yesterday, the day before, just how happy I was for that day. That was absolutely amazing. But today, just took that to another level. Like it was just majestic. Absolutely majestic.
Spectacular. When we got into town, we went to go to the hotel we were going to go to, but we ran into a right trump of a man, and we just decided
Mr.
to go.
Douchebag.
See you later. We tried to play the charity card a little bit, and what we thought was going to be €45 for the night, for the three of us. He was like, "Oh, €77," and we were like, "Oh, well, we're doing this charity thing," explained and that, and said, "Is there any chance we could get any slight discounts?" And he just went, "No," leaned back, put his feet up, and we just thought, well, see ya. Bye.
Smell you later.
But it was a good thing that happened, really, because
Best
instead
thing
we
all
got
day.
we got back on the bike and we cycled on a little more down, and we got into this place, which is a nice little camping centre, and it's
Found a hobbit hole.
This is the Hobbit hole?
It is a little hobbit hole. You can't see it all, but it is,
We'll show
just
you
this
properly
little-
tomorrow because we're going to do
just
another
little
one
hut.
in the morning.
and it's lovely. Fits the three of us in. €36 for the night, so €12 each, and it's lovely,
Yeah,
lovely and warm. Heater, electricity. We could have got a bigger one for another €10, but to be honest, this is actually alright.
This is nice.
We've had a shower, toilets are right
It's like the
opposite.
posh shed. It's like the shed I've been craving.
It is. Lovely.
Yeah. We've got a couple of photos as well. We'll post them tomorrow. We'll do another little video in the morning because we want to show you like the
Outside.
scenery and stuff outside. We've got like a little Russian river to the right of us, a few trees and stuff, and then over in that direction is just another big massive mountain just covered in all kinds like so. But the area is absolutely visually stunning again. Absolutely, you just don't know where to look every time you turn around. There's just another element of surprise. So, but
We've been
amazing.
we've been measuring the next few peaks on where we think we're heading, and basically we're to Annecy, then we've got a rest day, then we're going to Moutiers, and we think both of them days are going to be kind of what we've just had. So a fair bit of uphill, but a fair bit of down as well.
Yeah, it's
Very
brilliant.
doable. Then we have Moutiers to Val d'Isère. If you haven't heard of Val d'Isère, it's a well-known skiing resort in the Alps, and it's about 2 floors down from space. So we're going to have an absolutely killer day there. I think it's 30 miles, and we're pretty sure the whole 30 miles is going to be right
Like that.
uphill,
It's
no downhill.
5,000 to 11,000 feet above sea level.
Above sea level, and
compared to Moutiers,
Well,
which is 1,000 to 3,000.
yeah, we're going to have to climb at least 2,000 feet.
Yeah,
But more.
we seem to be floating around the 3,000 mark, don't we?
Yeah,
when we were looking at the
between 1 and 3.
The
So,
measurements and whatnot before.
but on the bright side of that, we found out that
Susa.
whereas that could be up to 11,000 feet, where we won't be heading, but I think it's more likely going to be 5-ish.
Gargantuan.
But Susa is down to 1,000 feet. So the day after that, we were going to go Susa, and then the day after that, we were going to go to Turin, and that was 40 and 30 miles. And we've decided, no, we're going to change it a little bit, and we're going to do the full 70 to Turin, because we think it's just going to be put your feet out job, put your hands up in the air, and cycle right through, and just go for it. So we're going to do that instead, we think, if Val d'Isère doesn't completely kill us off.
Yeah, could destroy us, couldn't it?
Definitely. That's enough for now, though. This has gone on probably longer than it needs to, as per usual. Keep giving. So, pedal on,
Pedal on.
Pedal on.
packs a bonham,
Packs a bonham.
and May 8th be with you.
Nice.
Oh, it's the 8th?
It's nice, isn't it?
No, it's the 8th.
He's
On
going
a-
to have another argument about what day it is.
On a
It's
side
Wednesday.
note,
No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's Wednesday.
Alex
No,
Ferguson
it is.
has retired.
Oh, why is he getting mentioned?
Because he's got a
He doesn't
whiskey
deserve
face
to be
bacon
mentioned.
nose.
Come on.
Maggie Thatcher's died, and Alex Ferguson's retired. We'll leave that to you. What's your opinion on that? Packs a bonham, pedal on.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Mhm.